In September 2007, TPI was fortunate to be invited to take a look at the design and production of Prince's unprecedented 21-show run at London's O2 Arena. On a Sunday afternoon on the eve of the 19th show, we were greeted by production manager Chris Reynolds, who discussed his history with the artist and some of the key aspects behind staging the shows at the new O2 venue.
I used to work for a promoter in the 80s in London, Alec Leslie. He did most of Prince's stuff in Europe from the beginning, really, pretty much from the first time Prince came over. I got involved with him in 1980. We did 3 tours with Prince that I was involved with. It was Parade, Purple Rain, Sign of the Times. Bugsy was the production manager on Musicology the last tour, and he was also going to be the production manager on this, but he had conflicts with Bon Jovi, so he had to go off and I took over from him. Bugsy and I basically, he did the main setting up and the stage design or the stage build and the setting all that stuff up, and then I came in and took over as soon as I finished Rod Stewart, which was the beginning of June. We started off, we rehearsed in Wembley at the arena there, did a week over there about, and then moved everything down here. It's 21 shows in the one place, but it is spread over 2 months. So obviously through that period, you know, we've had to move in and out for various other events. Started off with the Rolling Stones, we had Elton John, we had several sporting events. We're lucky enough that the building has enough roof height so we can suck everything up into the roof, and the most we've had to do in terms of moving stuff out is to have, we drop the speaker stacks quite often. We had to take a little bit of the lighting out to fit some video screens in for somebody else the other day. But in the main, it's been very, very good. We've been able to suck everything up to the roof. We've got long chains on everything. We've done every time we've been in and out. I think it's 5 or 6 times now we've been in or out. Maybe even more, 7 I think now. This is the 8th coming in tomorrow. Every time we've done it, it's been done slightly differently. Sometimes we have to vacate rooms, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we have to pull out the wardrobe, which is huge. That's a pain in the ass. There isn't a whole lot of set design as such. It's more of a lighting show. The set itself is the stage, which was something which was grew from the Super Bowl, which is the symbol. When he decided that's what he wanted to do for this tour, Bugsy was involved at that point. He rented a venue and projected the image of the symbol onto the floor so that he could get an idea of the size and what size it needed to be, so that we could all be on the same page from day one as to what form it would take, and then turned it over to Tate Towers eventually, and they built it in 19 days. We had a few key ideas that were present from the very beginning. You'll see out there we have these things called pantographs, which are these folding concertina motorized affairs which raise up and lower down with moving lights on, with Max on them. That's a big part of the show that creates a lot of different layers, different sort of 3D looks. The Adamson's a great system. I've got nothing against the Adamson system. It just, we weren't getting it right in here, I don't think. I think we approached it possibly in slightly the wrong way from at the very beginning, with the way we were trying to achieve what we wanted to achieve here. And I think that in this situation, in this building, with all the delay points that we put in originally, that was part of the package, it really became a little muddled. It didn't sound bad, but I just don't think it sounded as good as it could have done. And with the shape of the room, and with nobody ever having really done it in the round in here before, it was just, it seemed like the Milo would be a much easier option to put it in, which we did overnight one night, and just start again with that and pull out the delays. And I think this has just evened everything out. It's just made it much more even all around the room. Concertsound still has the contractor here, and Major Tom was subcontracted to them to provide the main hang. Nocturne video. All we're doing with that is video enhancement, really, for the room, because the nosebleeds are so far up there. So we're hanging the screens pretty high. PRG are doing the lights. Damn fine job they're doing too, I might add. Trucking, Edwin Shirley's doing all that, although there's not a huge amount of trucking involved in this. It's sort of in and out and in and out. We also do the after show party at the Indigo. We have to, I mean, what we've done is we've duplicated a lot of our band gear as such, They have a house sound and lighting system which we use over there. So what happens when we finish the show here, we load the truck or load the van up with a few key items that we have to take with us over there. Jump in the van, drive over, set everything back up or not, depending on whether there's been another show in there or not. And then and do the show over there, which varies every night.